She getting sick of me, y'all. I don't know how long this gonna be, but we back. Y'all can't hear her. I should go ahead and put her on speaker, but we got a third castmate.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, so we on here talking about
Sin
let me
carajo,
mute
qué
all these
gringo.
cats here. So we on here talking about, you know, people in relationships and having goals and stuff like that. Is it cool? I'm going to put you on speaker. So y'all can hear her and I don't look crazy. So we on here talking about goals and uh partners and relationships, and I was basically saying that you know, it's a lot of struggle mania going on, and guys need to have their lives together before they get to talking about getting with a woman. And she was saying it was like this couple she watches on Facebook that's popping. I don't know who they are, but she was saying that, you know, the dude was a football player, got hurt, he started fronting, and he really didn't have it like that. And he almost lost his wife because he was upset or whatever, because, you know, he was spending up all the money. So my report to that was, you know, basically for those situations. And then I was trying to bring up DJ Envy and his wife Gia, you know, and Charlemagne and his wife, and you know what I'm saying? Like, there are examples of, you know, people who, you know, but it's very few and far between once you go into struggle mania. A lot of people, especially the women, in most cases when it's a person that's like trying to achieve something or do something that's like outside of the box, outside of go get you this job or go, you know, ain't that many people that ride or die, and that's with no children in the situation. That's you, it's just you and that person, you know. But when you add kids into the mix, you know, whether they yours or you know, one of y'all is coming into the situation with kids, and we live, by the way, baby. Um, you know, it's a whole different thing, and plus you gotta put in to really get on and get going. You gotta put in time, and you saying about balancing and doing all. Sometimes you gotta put that work in, and before you get to doing all of this, you know, having a family and all that, that's what people put the work in. So when they do come together, okay, yeah, you gotta get your schedules and get everything kind of lined up together. But you've already established yourself, so you already anticipated and dedicated time and energy, effort, and resources into changing your lifestyle to be married. Like, you work hard to get your stuff together so that you can go and have the family in the first place. Like, it's a lot of people that's coming in, and I feel like because this is what the world we live in, times is rough and tough. People is you know, ain't having as much like that, or ain't pushing themselves to have as much as previous generations. The economy is messed up, this, that, and the third. But I'll be looking at it as an excuse. People want to, you know, live life, but they don't want to sacrifice a little while to get to a certain level, or they have a million and one excuses, whether it be, you know, the white man is holding them back, or their kids, or whatever, to where it's like, you know, they don't never get started. So, you know, and then it ends up as one thing after another. It's like, you know, the job or their kids and this, and they never even get off the ground with it to where, okay, now I can get cooking, now I can get started in my dream. It just is at a standstill. And then they stop, or they have a stop-start mentality. Cause I can say for myself, I had like a real stop-start mentality, and now I'm just like, I'm just mashing with all confidence because I realize that I'm getting younger. And, you know, when you take it on, you know, trying to start or build a family or maintain a family, then, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a lot of work.
A few ahead of you, step it up.
And a lot of guys, you know, they go into it now being self-centered and not thinking, well, shoot, am I ready to dedicate this time, or am I ready to do X, Y, and Z? Am I ready? Because this is a real thing that, you know, we don't even think about too much, and it affects us as people because I'm trying to chase a dream, but I got a family. So it's like a lot of people, you know, anybody with some self-respect is gonna be like, well, I guess that's gonna be a dream deferred because I got stuff going on. I got responsibilities. I got people that's counting on me to make these moves. Dang, I got tore up. To make these moves. I got kids to feed. I got a wife to feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be something that, like you were saying, doing it together. If it's something that's like individual, I don't think it can happen. Now, if it's something that y'all both working towards together, that's different because we both working for the same goal. But if I'm working on something and you working on something, and we trying to both get to where we trying to go, but we got these kids, we got our relationship or our marriage or whatever going on, like, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much that goes on or that entails that I feel like it has to be something that, like, the person got to understand, hey, I'm trying to get this bag, not just for me, but for you too. And I want to be able to get up and set my own schedule and play by my own rules and stuff like that. I want to make my money, so I ain't got to get up and go make money. You know, I ain't trying to just work, and till my hip hurt. And then, you know, that was my side of it. But I guess Bay gonna give you, you know, some more game or whatever, how she feel about it. I don't want to be Mr. Long-winded. But Bay?
Like you pretty much said how I feel about it.
Oh, well, Bay, you supposed to say smoke. Hey.
Well, I mean, like I said, I feel like, I guess because I don't have the luxury of the option of just focusing on me and doing me. So when it's no longer an option, you look at alternatives and you see the world as a different. And I don't see the world as something where I should have to compromise on what I have as far as like personal goals and something like that because of my, you know, my life or situation. I feel like it's you know, I feel like it's something that, if it's something that I'm doing, I can accomplish by myself. It's something that I'm doing already by myself. And I feel like if I'm in a relationship, I should be able to do that. Of course, it'll be some modifications, and so, you know, it'll be a little different. But I feel like I should be able to do that times 10 because now not only am I doing this or accomplishing goals, but I have the support of a teammate and someone who, you know, is a support system and is encouraging and it's like, you know, so I feel like
I don't mean to cut you off, babe. I don't know, cause I had my mama and she did the impossible, like, and so it's hard. It's kind of hard for me to look at like when you made that statement that you can't do it on your own or whatever. And my mama was like,
I didn't say that.
"No, I'm just saying. You just what you just said. You said
I never said I could do it on my own.
No,
I
you
feel
said
like if I can do it on my own, if I can do it by myself,
Oh, well, that
Keyword,
ain't
be
what you
ready for
said.
deployment.
You said that the way you said it at first, you didn't say it like. But what I'm
I say
saying,
if I can do it by myself, then I should be able to do it times 10 with a teammate.
I mean,
That
that's
was
a
a
true
fight.
statement. I mean,
Solid
you know,
work.
you should be able to do it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. I'm just saying for you. I don't know if you know, man, it was totally up. I don't know if you know or know what it takes because it take a lot to.
You don't know if I know what it takes.
Well, I'm just saying, like when you talking about starting a business or you know talking about some of the stuff we talking about, like it's like it's a lot that goes into it, babe, to where it's like you have to sacrifice that time with family to make like my mama, like I bring up my mom because that's my point of reference that I know worked 16, 17, 18 hours. I ain't gonna say 18 hours, but 12 to 16 hours a day. Like from the time I would go home or go to a babysitter because she would be working late. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like when you had that type of work at work, when you see that type of work ethic or you see that type of thing, and then it's like you have a person that like hasn't done it or hasn't seen it or hasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because you know you've had traditional parents. They get up, go to work. You know, you had traditional parents. Like, yeah, I mean, in the sense that they got. No, but babe, you said, look, my family have been working. They all work at regular jobs. Is what I'm saying. Like when
No, they don't. My mom, when I was growing up, my mom, she was working at the post office. She was working swing shifts. So sometimes she'd be gone at night, sometimes she'd be on the day. My dad had always worked swing shift, graveyard, mornings, day, multiple 16-hour days. So
no. I'm talking about it's different, but babe, that's different when it's a job. I'm talking about you talking about building something. You talking about a relationship. You talk, hey y'all, I'm live and everybody in the lobby. I'm live for the mute everybody.
No, I'm talking about. We were just talking about what you were comparing to your mom versus mine. Your upbringing versus
no. What I said was no. I'm talking about for.
I was always at a babysitter too.
No, but what I'm saying, babe, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Okay, they may have worked long hours or overtime or different times of days or whatever, but that's different when you're talking about having your own business. I'm not talking about just working the time. I'm talking about building something from out the mud that you done made. I ain't talking about working it, because I mean, if that's the case, I do the same thing. But when you talking about getting it out the mud and you talking about getting it out the ground and you talking about having a business with a building.
Okay, but I won't say one is greater than the other.
No, I'm saying it's a difference.
What you were talking about was comparing the time spent away and the time spent.
No, I wasn't just talking about just the time. I'm talking about the totality of making your dreams come true and the price. That because that's the same time price, yeah, but I'm talking about figuring it out, like being a streamer. Like I got a lot of people that stream and you know do commentary. I have to challenge all these different people, and then there's other things that I want to do that I had to dedicate time to. So it's like when you're dedicating a lot of time to get your stuff together, and again, this is a man thing too. Like it's a lot more women nowadays because you know y'all can sell stuff easier. Y'all better in social circles than us men. Y'all know how to even if you not even friends or nothing like that. Y'all know how to network, and it's easy for y'all to talk to each other. Whereas men, we're very, very, very competitive. Whereas women, y'all know how to work as a team and everything else like that. That's why when they talk about, women being president and women being in certain positions, y'all tend to work on the side of getting everybody together, whereas men, we are looking out for our interests, our team, our like, cause we I'm on this game right now. It's free for all, every man for themselves, because most of the time I'm on here, my team my friends might be on at different times of the day, and they may not be able to get on when I get on. So instead of me, getting a whole bunch of team games and games, because we grown, it ain't like the kids and nothing like that, like, the kids we know age where they can get on and everybody getting off at school at 4:30. Okay, let's play Fortnite at 6 or 7. We get through, we're gonna play for an hour because we gotta be in bed at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make sure we get all our homework done, we're gonna make sure our chores done, we're gonna make sure that we, so we can earn this privilege that we can play during the week, because we trying to get that, we on the battle pass, so we trying, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you get older, it gets harder to, to get things popping, and you got work, you got all these other things going on, and so I'm just making an argument that, like I said earlier, about men having their stuff together, because men are expected to provide. Men are expected to be, you know what I'm saying? And then too, it depends on the guy, because some people be like, well, cool, I'm cool, because it ain't necessarily about the money, or they content with what they got. But when you got somebody like me that's just a grinder, that's a hustler, that's gonna go and get, because I done seen it, I didn't see what getting it out the mud and getting it out the, you know what I'm saying, just getting it just straight out the mud. Like, my uncle put his brothers and sisters from school, like, he didn't even go to school for like 4 years and still ended up graduating college at 16. Like, this is the type of, and they was dirt poor. Like, this is the type of getting it out the mud type of hustle that I done seen. So it's different for me, whereas, like, and then I ain't never been on a team that it actually, like, it didn't turn into, okay, and it's different in a relationship too. So it's like, okay, it has to become, it has to be a compromise, and I often end up having to compromise the most out of everybody. So I'm like, well, shoot, let me go get in the conversation we had. That's why I said about getting myself together first, because then if I go and do everything I'm big and bad enough to do, and then shoot, I done conquer the world, slay the dragon, then, I can jump back in the Mario Kart back up to my princess, and then, but then that becomes a thing of, if you gonna wait, or how long it's gonna take, or whatever it is. And a lot of people ain't trying to stay down. Well, nowadays, a lot of these females be staying down for come up, you know what I'm saying? Or they want to come up already, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing for it. They ain't trying to stay down for the come up. They there when you done came up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a different day and time where, and then I see a lot of guys that had it, but they end up settling down and they just miserable. They hold everything that they thought they was finna do. They just walking in and grumbling. They miserable. Don't get me wrong. They love their wives and their kids and all of whatever they got going on. They woman, but they just, oh man. And I just promise myself I ain't gonna never get like that, because if you do what you need, like I said, if you go, like, in every story, the guy, the hero, he slayed the dragon, he saved the babies, he do everything, he get all the sweet loot and power-ups and all that good stuff, and then at the end, he saves the princess, or links up with the princess, or, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't like she need to be saved, because, we talking about, I got Zelda sitting on here, y'all, finally got, Link's Awakening on the Switch, but, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what that is, baby, and that's what I'm saying, as far as, doing that. I just have a different mindset when it comes to, because, I mean, all the people that you name, I don't know, what's their names, baby? What's their names? What's the names of the people? You ain't even listening to what I'm saying. What's the names of the couple of the YouTube people Facebook. Say it one more time, Bacon. You was doing something. Oh, okay, and Willie Mo Jr., Charlamagne the Guy, what's that girl name? DJ Envy and Gia, like, you know. So it's examples, but it's just, oh dang, he took me off. I ran out of bullets. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm on different things with that. But anyway, what you think about Lil Romeo leaving growing up hip hop?
I don't watch the show. I don't even know what the show is.
Okay, well, all right. Let me just give you the scenario. So Angela Simmons, right? Her and Romeo was friends. Both of them a power couple. Could have been a power couple, right? But Angela Simmons, you know, she been sheltered and been a Christian and been a virgin all her life and all this other stuff, right? She was dating Bow Wow. Bow Wow couldn't get off in them guts, so he dumped her. She started talking to Bow Wow. I mean, Romeo. Romeo is her friend. He respected the fact that she wanted to wait till she get married. You know what I'm saying? You know, Romeo, I mean, he didn't beat up he didn't had all the guts. You know, he like Monster Hunter, because he didn't slay. Anyway, but the whole point I'm saying is this, before I get flagged. He waits on her though. He really likes her. He really wants to be with her. They real good friends. Like, and he came to her and said, you know, Angie, I really like you. I really want to be with you. This, that, and the third. And so this Romeo now. This ain't Pookie and Ray Ray. This ain't educated Ronnie just getting out of school. This little Romeo. You know the what? The what? The what? Huh?
You know how the little girls be like, oh, who you gonna marry? Who you gonna marry?
Oh, okay, all right. Anyway, so yeah, like, what was I saying before I lost my train of thought? Yeah, so, no, but anyway, and I won the game. But anyway, Angela curbed him. She kicked him to the curb. She kicked him to the curb and stomped on him and said we couldn't be no more than friends, right? So boom, Angela gets with this thug. Pookie and Ray Ray dude, he ends up shooting the club up, and they was supposed to got married. Reverend Run was pissed because, you know, Reverend Run wanted to act like he's old, holy in the now, but he was knocking down females and doing all of this other stuff, you know. But shouts out to Reverend Run though. No disrespect to the OG, the legend. You know, he just put him and his wife just put a new book out. Shout out to the legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to come talk to you about that though, player. On Killzown interviews in the future, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my weight up though. Yeah, so basically, she didn't, you know, ticked off her mama and daddy. And then dude fools around and gets murked. He's selling dope, he trapping, he doing whatever he doing. Broham gets murked.
You're a fucking DJ.
Now she's a baby mama.
Do not miss. Do not let
she comes back to Romeo on Growing Up Hip Hop. Is asked Romeo to go with her, and he said, hell no. Hell no. You couldn't deal with your failure, so somehow you made your way back to hit Thanos on her. He said, hell no. I ain't playing stepdaddy. And now she talking about, she got little JoJo talking about his beef in the streets, and him and Bow Wow finna pull up with the Draco. They gonna go get Soulja Boy, and everybody finna die. Like, it's so stupid. I can't. They got blowed up. Like, all because Romeo said, you know what, we ain't even got no beef. This Master P, he about fell dead in the daggone Breakfast Club talking. All because he didn't want to be Step Zaddy. So my question to you is, babe, how do you feel? Should Romeo play Step Zaddy to trap Pookie Baby and Angela Baby?
In the deep of this shit, he plays Step Daddy. What this is she rejected him when he wanted her at first. And then when she realized what he said, you know, he was, because that happens a lot, you know, for men and women. So you realize, okay, you probably have given up your chance with an actual, real good person. You know, and you gotta go back. That's up to that person whether or not they want to deal with you.
Hell no.
At that point in time.
You can't come back. No.
He had every right to say, no, I don't want to be with you.
But why is she on there talking about her and how they beat Bow Wow and Romeo beef? She trying to start a beef between Bow Wow and Romeo again.
You didn't even have to use.
No, but why she being extra? Why? That's the question. No. What you mean? She over here trying to start some beef because he won't play Step Zaddy.
Like literally, somebody gets rejected.
But this Angela Simmons though, she ain't supposed to be Tatiana, old ratchet. I mean, excuse me, hold on, excuse me, my bad, Red. I'm trying. My bad. I mean, but my whole point is that's the point I be trying to make. Nobody has that. It don't matter. I just want somebody to answer. But again, like we was talking about last night, it don't even. I'll see. I'm simping again. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm simping again because it don't even matter. Because real players don't. It's the game. Like it ain't even. It's EA Sports. It's in a game.
I wonder, like, what is your definition of a real player? Because
no, because no, I'm saying, but hang up this phone. Don't do me like that. Come on. I'm just saying, because a real player is not supposed, a real man is not supposed to show no emotion about what y'all be doing because y'all don't.
That's what's wrong with men today is that people don't expect them to have emotion. Real men have emotion. What it is they know how to handle the emotion because they are grown.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We gotta be able to process. You have, when I say have no emotion, you have the emotion, but you don't let nobody see the emotion. Because you gonna lose. Cause you know why? Because you gonna lose self-respect. You gonna lose all respect for me as a man if I start acting like you. It's just like a child.
You know, what I would lose respect for is if, like, you would be, like, doing something that was, like, toxic or something like that. If you have, like, real emotion, and, like, say I said, okay, Adrian, I'm done, I'm still leaving. You, like, Tanika, I really want to work this out, or whatever.
No, if you say that, I mean, like, because if I said, no, I'm saying, it's different. If you leave, no, I'm saying it's a different. Maybe I'm crazy because it's all about the position. If I didn't come in and say what and lay down my boundaries, and you didn't come in and lay down your boundaries, and I just let you just do and say whatever, and I just say, yeah, babe, I'm with you. You have no respect for me as a man. Because just like you brought up old boy, it's like his marriage could have been on the rocks because he just wanted to be ballerific and didn't have enough sense to say, you know what, baby, I ain't got it like that. He ain't want to.
That don't mean I don't have any respect for him or his wife.
No, but he popping off and getting upset. He was popping off and getting upset, babe, because he ain't had the nuts at the. I mean, he ain't had the strength at the time. trying to make this a family friendly show. He didn't have the strength at the time to tell her. So my thing is, once you lose respect for me as a man, that's it. You could be offering your affection, your sex, your whatever, your companionship. But once I lose my position as a man, then ain't no. What's the point?
As a real person, you're not gonna lose your position as a man because you show emotion.
No, that just means you really. I'm already.
One thing my dad always taught me is that a real man has emotion. A man that doesn't have emotion, that don't show emotion, those are the type of men that I question. Like, are you for real? Are you serious? Are you in this? Because my dad, he never had any qualms about showing emotion. If he was hurt, he let you know he was hurt. He handled himself in a way which he had his pride. He held himself to a high standard, but he knew how to verbally express himself and get his point across without throwing his hands in my face.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. So if my whole Oh yeah, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about emotion as far as emotion into trying to figure out why y'all as women do what you do and complain about not having an answer for logic, because there is no right now, and that's why I say it ain't no point of even having the conversation or even showing my emotion or showing that I feel some type of way or whatever, because
Stay focused.
it's not going. The logic and reason has went all the way out of the door. Like there is no point in us even having the conversation because the logic and the reason has already exited the building. Like my question to you is, how do you feel about her dubbing him, and then when she had this baby, the dude got murked in the street, and now she wants to come back. And now, you know what I'm saying, now she wants to come back, and now she wants to, my bad, y'all, I'm live, and I got y'all muted, but anyway, she wants to come back
I give a fuck about you, fuck
and
nigga.
act like it's cool that he should just take this other man's baby when they could have been rich and powerful together. They could have joined forces. She's an entrepreneur, he's an entrepreneur. Like, why did she decide that she want to thug No, but it's a simple thing. She's answering this babe.
You don't know what I'm about to say.
Oh, go ahead, babe.
You ain't talking with sense, fuck nigga.
I'm saying that without me watching the show, and so all I have is what your take on it is, and it's based off of what your take on it is what really truly happened, because
it is, because I'm giving you the facts. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm giving you the facts, the reasoning, the whole is facts.
If those are the facts, if that's what happened, and what happened was she thought he would always be in her pocket, and she was like, man, maybe because like you said, he's a Romeo, he's a restless, he got himself together, he got money, so he's not the that you would think that we put in like a placeholder type position. But she thought maybe something about him scared her. Like, maybe he wanted commitment. She just really wasn't ready for that.
No, but she went and gave, she wanted, no. She ran. No, I'm saying, but hold up. This is where the logic and reason come in, babe. She ran from him into the arms of a trapper. Like, and then
running from stability into the arms of something that's not stable does not mean, I'm going to have a life. She might not have pictured a full life with him.
no, she let him, no, I'm saying, like, I'm asking you the question, babe. That's what, okay, but I'm asking you the question.
Fuck nigga.
Good game, y'all. I'm asking y'all the question, babe. I'm asking you a question. She is a well-educated well
Talking
groomed,
that bitch. That bitch
well
don't want your-
mannered,
she want your check.
from
Okay,
a
but that don't mean
well
everybody make good decisions all the time. You can be all of
grown
those
as
things and
hell.
still make bad decisions.
Grown
You're
as
not,
hell.
those type of people are not exempt from making bad decisions.
Oh, hold on. Mom, you alright? Okay, I had to check it. Now, I mean,
You're acting like just because she's well-to-do and has money that
and she's
excludes her
grown.
from
She
the
ain't
bad
even. She
decision
wasn't
room.
young doing this. She was.
Okay, a lot of women aren't dumb. A lot of women aren't dumb, but they make bad choices. They make bad decisions. A lot of men aren't dumb, but they pick the wrong women. Just because you're not dumb don't mean you're exempt from making bad decisions. So she made a bad decision, a choice of whoever, and who she was with. She chose this guy who maybe presented a flashier lifestyle than what she was used to. It was outside of her norm, and that's probably what attracted her. And she got caught up.
A flashy lifestyle. It wasn't no flash. This dude was broke.
Just like men do.
But she was broke. I mean, he was broke.
Everybody likes to believe that it's the men that's getting caught up. But us women get caught up just like men do.
She ain't get caught up. She wanted to get with him. Like she got more money.
I'm talking about with the baby situation. She
Oh.
might have got caught up. We're not there. We didn't.
I don't believe. I don't believe in.
So I don't know.
I don't believe in being caught up. I believe in account.
Okay, you're a miracle man that never gets caught up in anything.
No, I believe. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, babe. That's not what I'm saying. I believe in accountability. I believe
You
in.
get caught up in the whirlwind of everything when you're young, especially when you let yourself go, especially you outside of your norm. You're outside of your norm. You're hanging with people that you probably normally don't. That's probably like your one sign of rebellion that you had because you didn't really rebel as a kid. You told the line and you did what you were supposed to. Now you got a little freedom. You're feeling yourself. And whoop, you done got caught up.
Well, I'm just saying.
And so maybe to her, at that time when she was younger, Romeo represented everything that she had already had, and she wasn't looking for that at that time. She wanted to feel free and happy, and she got exactly what she was asking for. And when she realized that that's not what she needed, she tried to go back to what she.
But why can't? But my whole
at the
point.
time she needed.
But why can't we just understand? Like even I just believe in accountability.
You can ask yourself that question. Why do we run from what we did, what we need? Why do we run for? Why do we ruin stuff that is perfectly good? Don't have no problems, but we ruin it by chasing what we think we need because we don't know. And sometimes hindsight is 20/20. In the moment, she thought she was doing what she needed, and maybe looking back, she realized, dang, he really was a good dude. He really had my back. He really wanted to be with me. Maybe I should give him another try. Maybe, and she just takes the results. Now, I'm not trying to take her out to become, I don't know, some girl that is so bright and all that. I'm just saying, maybe that's what happened.
But my thing is, it's too many. But I'm saying like, oh, I knew you was gonna shoot her some down anyway. You the wrong woman to ask. No, but I'm talking about Romeo. How you gonna like? It's chicks that would still kill to get with Romeo, and you supposed to be y'all supposed to be hip hop. That would have been the first hip hop mogul dynasty. You talking about Master P and
Maybe she didn't want to do. Maybe that was another reason why she was saying no.
Oh,
because that's what everybody expected her to do.
Ain't nobody expect. She could have said no to Romeo and got.
You just said that that's what she should have been. That's what she. That wouldn't be that very. That mogul company. Like maybe she was getting pressure that we didn't see, or she was feeling pressure that we didn't see. That's why she said, "Nah, I'm good."
Oh God, but I'm saying like it's so many. I don't know. If somebody got to think.
Long answer short. She
miles.
came back, hey, I want to be, then, you know, like I said, you still reserves the right to say no. But if he was before her, and then she was finally like, okay, let's do these, I'm going to eat my baby. Because he was trying to play and be disrespectful. And, you know, but like I said, I don't watch the show, so I don't really have an opinion. That's just my opinion.
Well,
Enemy pistol in the AO. Enemy cluster strike. Take cover. Enemy UAV overhead.
Something else I want. No, I don't know. I just feel like when it all falls down, because this is, I don't know. Because I just feel like, I don't know, because it's different. Because when a woman gets rejected by a man, y'all can, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of flabbergasted. Like,
Well done. Command will be...
y'all, if it was Romeo, y'all wouldn't shoot him no type of bail. Y'all would kill him, destroy him. He's a slime ball. He's this, that, and the third. Y'all have been doing him like you. No, I'm just saying, why is this bail not being shot? Like, I have so many questions. And that's why I say that I can't let the simping take hold, because it's never going to get answered. There's no logic or reasoning. I was gonna say is that when you roll the dice, you gotta be okay with what happens. And either you and that person gonna have a conversation like we did, and we had a plan, and we got this, that, and the third, and how we have our situation set up when you get to, you know, jumping in the pool with no swimsuit on. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna just roll the dice. You ain't even gonna check to make sure they ain't loaded. You just rolling the dice. You just going in. You know what I'm saying? You just walking in the rain. Bell. That's all I'm saying is that I believe in accountability. I don't believe in getting caught up in the moment and all that, because when I have been caught up in the moment, but I've never been caught up in the moment without, well, I'll take it back one time. And I was, boy, oh my God, the worst 6 weeks of my life, till I found out that that person was captain. So I could have really played myself, but I knew going into it, like, you know, and that person had lied to me about what they was doing and what they had going on and this, that, and the third. Like, it was really going down. So, you know, it's just like I said, like it's a whole, I guess it's a different dynamic, because there's no sorrow, there's nothing for men. If they, all the women that yelling that Romeo should take her back,
Cruise missile ready to launch.
like they all just yelling, just screaming, take Romeo back. I mean, take her back, Romeo.
Just because they recognize Romeo's a good dude, too. Well, they think he's a good dude. Well, I feel like the problem with, like I said, they don't allow me to have the most
both y'all, what's the spot, bro? I can't move. What in the hell?
They don't know how to communicate effectively because people are always kind of stunned. They stunt through the
Oh.
overhead. Enemy cluster strike. Take cover.
Fucking assholes, dude.
Cruise missile ready
Seriously,
to
you
launch.
guys are being asses. Quit watching Spawn and start running, doing something. Jeez. Oh my God, you guys are shitting me.
Well, how do you feel about the whole Meg Thee Stallion situation?
Oh my gosh, you guys are a bunch of witches.
Okay, well, Meg Thee Stallion said that Chris, he's a baseball player, I forget his name off the top of my head, but like, they had signed, basically he had got signed to, she got signed to this label. I think his name is Paul Crawford. Dang!
Oh my fucking
His name is Paul Crawford.
Thanks to you.
So he has 15 on 1 records or whatever the name of the label is, right? So
that's all you
with
gotta
that
do.
being
That's
said, basically,
yes, sir.
basically, you know, she signed
Rock
this
on,
7 years
yes,
ago.
sir.
She 27, she was 20,
Both of y'all are
and she
rocking
signed the deal
both
7
Both
years
extra
ago,
booties.
whatever. And basically, it's a 60-40 deal, and out of the 40% that she got, all of her recording and producing and all of the money, basically all the expenses come out of her 40%. So she really only getting like 25 to 30%. And basically, she said she couldn't, you know, she couldn't release music, and some other stuff was going on, and she couldn't really make her plays, basically, and she was blocked in. She couldn't do nothing. She was trapped. And then a lot of people have been going in on her, saying that she should have known her mama was in the business. She should have protected her from, you know, getting screwed over in the business or whatever. How do you feel? Do you feel like?
You always read your contract. You should sign in between both parties.
But she didn't read the contract though. That's why she in this position.
As somebody who is supposed to be smarter than that, then she should have read the contract. And she should have signed it. I mean, she shouldn't have signed it without reading it.
Oh, okay. Well, dang, look at the time.
That's logic.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much what I said on my vlog, so I'm going to upload that later. I'm going to start getting back to upload these videos when these Killzown lives on Facebook. Oh, we back in shipment again. This is going to be the last one, and then, yeah, actually, this is going to be the last one right now. So, this your boy DJ Killzown Jones, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. And we out. Peace.